Good afternoon and welcome to day 2 of the 30 Days Digital Bootcamp. I am your pilot in this program. My name is Bishop Ibro Zion. On the cyberspace, they call me the Digital Bishop. I am happy to have you come to class today. Yesterday, we dealt with graphic design, where we started to show you the secret of how you can use AI tool, the popular AI tool Canva, in doing book cover design. And then I taught us how to do 3D mockups for all your book cover designs. Today, I will take us further into graphic design, but this time around, I want to show you how to design church posters, how to design conference posters, how to design major posters that have to do with at least more than 4 pictures of different people in one poster. I want to show you the secret on how you can use Canva to do professional posters for either church conferences, seminars, symposiums, or major training like this. For those of us who are aware that this is 30 Days Digital Bootcamp, there was no group photo that we had for either participants or for coaches. So we're going to use the pictures of participants to do a poster practically to show us how to design a poster on Canva. So straight up, I will start by showing us the secret of how to remove background like we did yesterday. So this will serve as a reminder for those who were here, but it also serves as lesson for those who were not here. So this is anytime you want to remove background from a picture, this is what you need to do. I told us there's an app called Background Remover. So I'm going to share my screen to Background Remover. Once you go to your Google or Chrome and you type Background Remover, and you type Background Remover on your Google or Chrome, it will show you a yellow looking app like this. If you can see my screen, give me a 1 on the chat. You can see upload or remove the background, upload image. Give me a 1 on the chat. Give me a 1 on the chat if you can see that. Thank you very much. I see a 1 from Mr. Praise Ibrahim. Yes, everybody, I need you to give me a 1 so that I know you are in class. If you can see my screen, you can hear me. Thank you, Mr. Babatunde. Show me. Yes. Everybody in the class, I need you to drop a 1 to know you are concentrating. If I don't see your 1, it means you are not here. You are absent. Oh yeah, drop 1 on the chat. Thank you. I see Mrs. Ogwoyibo. I see Coach Joseph Sule. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's proceed. Let us continue. To remove background, all you need to do is to click on this blue that says upload image. And I say as you click on it, then you locate the image inside your computer. You locate your image inside the computer. One of the images we have for today that we want to test, let me see which image we have here that we can use. Let's use my image. This is my image. I say open. Once you touch the photo, you say open. Look at what will happen. As it's uploading the image, the app automatically removes every background. You don't need to stress yourself going through cropping a photo this app simply crop the photo for you automatically and give you a clean cropped photo. So if we're doing a poster that has maybe 8 people on the poster, you don't need to waste your time cropping each photo one after the other. You just make them pass through this app. And the app will help you remove all background. In it, you have all the 8 photos cropped professionally. That's the first thing you want to do in order to do a professional poster for either conference, for symposiums, for other major event that has to do with at least 5 or more photos. Why is this one taking time? It's because the photo is heavy. The heavier the photo, the time it will take to do that. If it's delaying, you can refresh and start again. Let me refresh and start again. Here is the app. You say upload image. Upload image. It will take you to your system where you can pick the photo. And here is the photo itself. Where is that my photo again now? Is it disappearing? Let's look for it. Okay, here is my photo. Once you say open, it uploads. And boom, clean the background. Then you can say download for free. If you can do this and it's very simple for you to do, give me a 2 on the chart. Give me a 2 on the chart. I see 2. She said, I'm not sharing my screen. Is that? I thought my screen is shared and they confirmed that they can see the screen. Please confirm if you can see this screen. If you can see the screen, give me a 1. If you cannot see the screen, give me a 0. Aha, the screen is seen. Maybe you want to refresh. Okay, she says it's showing now. Maybe it's because you just joined us. That's why. So I'm going to do it one more time for the sake of those who didn't see it. To remove a background from a photo, let's use one of the photos of the participants I have in my system. You say upload. It takes you straight into the system. And then you search for photo. This is one of our CAC agents. You say upload. Once the picture come up like this, the next thing is to remove it. Let me refresh. Okay. Upload. Upload Mrs. Janet's photo. This is her photo with a full background. As soon as the photo come up, look at what will happen. The app will just sweep the background out and leave you with an empty picture where you can download. If you got this and you can do it, I say give me a 2. It's very simple, very, very simple. You can do it from phone. You can do it from laptop. It's just background remover. It's free of charge. Thank you very much. I see a 2. So I'm going to go straight to Canva where we want to design a professional poster. Today, we're not doing book cover. Today, we are not doing 3D mock-up. Today, we are doing a poster, like a church poster, a conference poster, a webinar poster that have more than 5 photos. And I say we'll be using the photos of participants to do that graphic design today. So let me share my Canva with you. Don't forget, I told you, go download Canva. Ensure you download it. That is one of the major apps we're going to be using. It's very simple to navigate and very professional to craft designs. This is Canva. Okay? Now, let me go by showing you it by size. How many of you can see all these icons that I'm touching here? All this one that says short, doc, whiteboard, presentation, social media. If you can see it, give me a 0 on the chat. Don't be tired of typing. That's how I know you are following and you are in class. Thank you, Mr. Praise Ibrahim. I see a 0. Yes, yes, yes. If you are in class, drop that 0. Let me know you are following. Okay, I see a 0 from Mommy Sarafina. Thank you very much. Yes. I'm waiting. That's how I know you are in class. Coach Joseph Sule says 0. I see that. Yes, yes, yes. I'm waiting for others. Make sure you drop it. If you don't drop it, I will not agree that you are in class. Thank you, Mommy Oyibo, for that 0. Yes, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Okay, while others are trying to drop their comments, look at this place where you have customized size, customized size. As you click on the customized size, it brings this dialog box for you, create a design. And in this place, look at here, there's width, there is height, there is unit. There is width, there is height, there is unit. This place helps you to determine the size of your poster. Let's say you want to do a poster of 14 inches. It's a big banner you want to design, big flex. That say customize size, it gives you room to do that. In this place where you have unit, you can decide whether you want your unit to be in peaks, or you want it to be in inches, or you want it to be in millimeter, or you want it to be in centimeter. For me, I prefer to design my things in inches. So let's say I want to design a poster that has 8 people, and I don't want it to be portrait. I want it to be landscape. What I would do is I'm going to make the height to be like maybe 4 inches. And I will make the width to be 8 inches, double of that size, so that it gives me a trapezium. I mean, it gives me what we call rectangle. Okay? I want it to be a rectangular shape. So I make the height to be 4 inches, and then the width to be 8 inches. Once I say create new design, look at what happened. Boom. It will give me my template, and that template will be in a shape of a rectangle. How many of you see this shape? If you can see that shape, give me a 1 on the chart. You can see that shape, give me a 1 on the chart. You can see that shape, give me a 1 on the chart. Okay, I see a lot of 1. Beautiful. So now that you have determined the shape of your poster, you want it flat. The next thing you need to do is to get a background. Remember yesterday at the elementary level, I told us you can touch this color palette here and then scroll down to either choose whether you want your background to be blue. Anyone you click, that's what the background becomes. If you click green, it will be green. If you click sky blue, it will be sky blue. If you click pink, it will be pink. But that is elementary level. Now I want to take you to a professional level of having graphic background for your poster. In Canva, don't just wait for Canva to give you. I will stop sharing and I will go to Google. Now, I want to take you to Google where you can actually pick a background. Let me share my screen to Google. This is one of the secrets they won't tell you. Once you go to Google, it's free. You ask yourself, what kind of poster do I want to make? If it's a digital poster, it means your poster should have something to do with computer, AI, and so many things. So you are going to type and prompt Google, say, give me a beautiful, attractive background that has to do with digital program. Boom! Look at the background it's showing you. Instead of saying all, if you put all, Google will show you writing. Look for image. See image here. Say image. Then it will display images of the prompt you gave. You see those images? You will scroll down and check which one do you think will be sweet for your design. For me, I love mystic things like this. This one that have all this type that have something like bubble, like sky, like something is coming from the universe. Then I will look for the one that have yellowish color. Now, don't forget, some of them have thumbnails. I will show you what that means. As I touch this, look at what came out. I think I would prefer to use this one. But you see, on this one, there's a writing on it that has at something, something like an inscription. You don't want to use a background that have inscription. You want to look for the one that have no inscription on it. This one has. So you keep searching. You keep searching for the one that will not give you trouble, because that one means they have encrypted it and that company don't want you to use their background. Check for the ones that don't have. I keep searching. I just pressed one, let it come up. Okay, this one looks sweet. Even though it has something, I can manipulate it. So you say copy. Right click and say copy image. Then we go back to our Canva. We go back to our Canva where we were working before. We go to our Canva. Let me share the Canva for you to see. I hope nobody is lost. If you are getting it to this point, please also give me a 2 on the chat. Let me know you are getting it to this point. You understood what we did to this point? Okay, thank you, Praise Ibrahim. Thank you, Mommy Charity Obole. Thank you. Okay, beautiful. I'm happy you are getting it to this point. So let's go back to where we were working before. Our template that we created, the flat palette. This is it. Boom. We are back to this place. And the first thing you need to establish, like I said, is the background. So we want to drop and paste. You just paste that thing you copied. Look at it. This is exactly what we copied, and I just pasted it. You can use this side to drag it side by side, up and down. You see what it became. Now, don't forget, yesterday I showed us this transparent tool. This one I'm touching up here. If you can see this transparency, give me a 1 on the chart. You can see that transparent tool. You see, I'm having the problem joining right link. Uh-oh. Thank God you came in, sir. Daddy Oyene, welcome, sir. All right, so this is it. This is the background we copied. If you remember, I told you that this inscription that has to do with like a ring on it, it makes your design look scattered. It doesn't make it look professional. So if you can see this transparent tool, give me a 1. I see a 1. I want to show you the secret you can use to do away with that thing. Okay, everybody can see it. Beautiful. As you touch this background and you click on this transparent, it will show you this tool that the more you are scrolling, it will be disappearing. As you are scrolling out, it will be appearing. If you are scrolling in, it will be disappearing. Now it becomes transparent as if it entered that thing that you have in the background. So to make it look better, you may not like this pink. Okay, you say, I wish it's on my laptop for clearer visibility. Okay, so you can join from the laptop. I will accept you back in. Once you are set to come in from the laptop, I will admit you in. So this background, you want to make it a dark color, like black, so that this background you are working on as transparent can look more attractive. You see how the difference is. If you want it to be red, if you press red at the background, the transparency of the poster will look reddish. If you want it blue, as you tap the background with blue, that's how the poster will become bluish. I think I prefer this bluish one. And if you want it pink, the more you tap the poster, if you want it yellow, the more you tap, the more it becomes. You see that? You see that? So if you tap yellow, the background goes yellow. If you make the background green, the poster goes greenish. But let's go for this blue. I think I love this blue. I love the way this blue one is looking. All right, so now we have established a background for our poster. Remember, I said we're going to use the photo of all participants. Next thing, this element here, you want to create a box to separate the bottom part of this poster where you'll be having your write-up and the top. This, you want to choose a color that will rhyme. This color does not rhyme. I told you graphic design has to do with color. A black will do, or a red, or let's say something closer to that. Something closer to it will do. Look at this. So let's pick the photos. I say upload. From this left-hand side, we start looking for participants. You just click her photo, she will appear there. Just click. Somebody is saying something. Please do not unmute except you have a question. If you have a question, you can drop it on the comment section. Remember, I told you to bring a photo here. All you do is just click the photo and the photo will appear. Just keep clicking and keep dropping all the photos you want them to be there. You already cropped them. Remember, they are already cropped. So we keep searching for those photos. We want to use at least 8 photos. Here is the organizer himself. Just keep keeping them there. This is Daddy Oyena here himself. Just keep keeping those photos there. This is Engineer Ado. This is Professor Akume. This is Pastor Sheyi Emmanuel. And this is our Oyibo. Our Oyibo is here. This is Dr. Charity Ogbole. She's here. Okay, let's put our Oyibo too. Oyibo. Now, if you understand how I got these photos into this poster, give me a 3 on the chart. You understand how I brought them into the poster, give me a 3 on the chart. Give me a 3. I'm waiting. Type 3. Thank you, Mr. Praise Ibrahim. Yes. Class, let's be proactive today. Let's be up and doing. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Give me a 3 on the chart. If you don't understand how I got those photos into this poster, give me 0. I will come back again. You did not understand how all these people's faces appeared on this design. Give me 0. If you understand how it got there and you followed me to that point and you can do it, give me a 3. Okay, Daddy Oyene said a 0. Okay, let me go back again. Mommy Lara Zion say a 0. Okay, fine. Let me go back and show you. So I'm going to delete all the photos. I'll delete all the photos. All the photos deleted. But you got it to this point where the poster is designed like this. Give me a 1. You got it to this point where this poster is designed with a beautiful background like this. Give me a 1. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's continue. Now look at this place where we have upload on the left corner. There are people requesting. Dr. Charity Ogbole is requesting to return. Coach Sule is requesting to return. On this left corner where we have upload, I told you that every poster, every photo that we cropped using that remove background, you have to upload them. You have to upload them from your system. Remember, we cropped some photos earlier. And one of the photos we cropped is my photo and all other participant photo. Look at my photo here, the one we cropped. Once I say upload, it will appear here on my upload dialog box by the left-hand side of Canva. Remember, we also cropped this lady, this CAC agent lady, we cropped her photo. And I say every other participant photo has been cropped and they are all on this left-hand side of the Canva. I have so many of the photos cropped and uploaded already. So to bring them into this poster, all you need to do is to click on upload and locate the photo. How many of you can see this, my photo? If you can see that, my photo, give me a 5. If you can see my photo on the left-hand side, give me a 5. You can see my photo, give me a 5 on the chart. Give me a 5. You can see my photo. Thank you, Praise Brian. Thank you, Mommy Charity Ogbole. Thank you, Mommy Oyibo. All right, fine. So if I just all you need to bring this photo to this poster, you don't need to. It's either you drag it, but just click the photo. If you click it, it will appear on the poster. Just one click on the photo, it will appear on this poster. Then you pick it and centralize it. If I click on this lady, she will appear on the poster. I have to move her to one side and maybe make her head to become almost as big as my own. If you understand this, give me a 1. If you now understand how I got the photo come to the poster, give me a 1. I'm waiting. Oh, thank you, Mommy Charity. Thank you, Daddy MK Onene. Yes, I'm waiting, God's people. That's how I know you are participating. If I don't see your comments, you are not in the class. Thank you, Mommy Sarafina. Thank you, Mommy Lara Zion. Thank you, everybody. All right, so to bring all those 8 photos, all you need to do is to search for the photo, click it, one click, and Stephen Oyene is there. You resizing. Another one click, Ambassador Ruth is here. As you scroll down, you keep searching for the photos. One click, Dr. Sarafina is here. You scroll down. You scroll down. Another one click, Pastor Sheyi appear. You adjust his size and bring him to one corner. Another one click, that the Oyene picture is here. Another one click, Professor Akume's photo is here. You position it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's use 8 to do the poster. We can put as many as we can. It's just by graphic design. In short, let's make it 10. Let me put this my Oyibo. One click, Oyibo appear. You adjust his photo and make it look big. I'm still coming back. One click, Engineer Ado is on the poster. You make him look big and adjust him also. Now, if you understand this to this point, Oya, give me a 2 now. Now you know how all those photos appeared on the poster. Give me a 2. Yes, I'm waiting. Aha, beautiful. I'm happy you are following. Yawa, yaidede. Now, the next work you have is called setting. Setting. How do you set the photos to stay at the right position where they are supposed to be? Let's shift this Oyibo to one side. I am the pilot of the program, so I should be in the middle.